Hello everybody and welcome back to Warptorio. Let's kick things off today by crafting a few more assembly machines. And I'll need quite a few for what I have planned. So I want to make full use of the fact that I have bots now. And I don't want to make sure that I leave exactly 3 spaces at the top there. That's perfectly good. So next thing on the to-do list is a bit of bot automation. So that's gonna be pipes. And okay, let's start with this one because this is a bit of a bottleneck. I hate this. No point in having the steel buffer all the way in the middle of nowhere. And I do want to limit this to 500 for now. That's good. Yep. Let's move ahead. So first thing I want to get is chests. And I will prioritize 3 of them that I am using more than the other, and that is requester, buffer, and passive provider. I will have the power plant one here and another one there. And now let's see. I have the chests here. I want to keep this space free, so it's gonna be there and here. Now this one is actually free, so I will do the extended version. So that's in, that's out, that's out. The in is gonna use the same chest because the requirements are identical. I don't want to have 10 boxes there. More than happy to stay with a very small buffer size. Let's go with 20. And on top of this, I do need to add, let's say 50 steel. Request from buffer chests is on. Last thing is limiting. So let's go and set a few limits. I'm gonna put everything at a stack of 50. This is blue, this is green, and this is red. Okay, so this is gonna be the basis of the next phase. This one is gonna limit on pipes. I do want to have like a constant buffer of maybe 500. And I do want to mass produce these ones. Only difference here is that I'm gonna limit on cogs. And I think that 500 is a very decent number. This is really awesome. Let's get 2 more of those. Let's make sure that I have enough. Where's that? Oh yeah, that copper is very low. And let's undo this in the correct order. I will keep those gears on me. And well, let's see. I've kicked off a few more. I've kicked off a few more chests. Oh wow, I think that was not limited. Something was definitely not limited. Let's... What's happening? Evolution is only at 23. I will assume that that's on the... on this platform. So... yeah, this part here is barely defended. Let's add another one of those. I do have CoverX queued up. I am this close to installing Squeak Through. And maybe I actually should. Okay, so that was definitely not limited. As I was saying, I need to make sure that all of these are properly limited, and actually they are. So because I want to do one last thing here. Because I'm dealing with multiple floors and whatnot, I think that I won't actually give construction robots to the floors, as I do think that that would... Let's move this one. That would kind of mess up my availability for the other floors. Can I get one more of these? I can get exactly one more. So green circuits are now plotted. I was trying to see how efficient that will actually be. I don't think I'll get much value out of them, but well, something is gonna be better than nothing. 10 advanced circuits, that is not much. So actually, next thing that I'm gonna redo is this. So this whole thing is going to go away. This line included, this line included. Let's see, let's dump some excess in here. I will keep a few green chips on me because I will need some of them for doing the Mark III once the Mark III prod mod's actually complete. And I am researching. I'm missing a few resources, but I'm researching nonetheless. So actually, before I forget, I will do one thing. Actually, a few things. That one can be there. This should give me access to the chests that are being built here. Many. I don't need to give them a few. How many? I have just those logistic bots, so all of you go in here. Because right now everything is undersaturated quite a bit. So this is that one. This needs to be sulfuric acid. I don't care how much. Request from buffer chests. And this one, that one is going to be steel. Let's put down the inserters. I did invert the sides of the belt, unfortunately. Anyway, I was saying that this is going to be steel. 100, request from buffer chests. So that has been decommissioned now. Great, red chips. Let's see if this alignment works. It will go one space below. Actually want to align it over here. Yeah, I think that this will do. Let's go ahead and get red chips into here. Do I have substations? I will need some substations. One, two, and three substations. Perfect. And I do want to get some of these on me. This actually was off by one tile. It needs to be like that. Okay, this makes way more sense now. So this is going to be red chips. Yeah, it makes sense for that to be off. Let's make this a bit higher. I more or less tripled it. Okay, that works. And last thing is limit on this. Red chips, store a max of 6. That's way too optimistic, but let's assume that I can actually get that many. Let's let the bots roam free. And I just want to check this up before I plot down anything. I think that this is the correct ratio. Yes. Yes, this is the correct ratio. So let's put this one here. That one goes like that. I am missing a roboport. Where is my roboport? Let's see. You can go here. Everything is connected. There's obviously a huge lack of... There's low power? Why is there low power? Why was there a low power signal? I am pushing the... Oh, maybe this was still charging and I just didn't realize. Let's assume that that was the case. So green chips done, red chips done, or at least the upgraded version of the red chips are done now. I did want to kick these ones off sooner. How is this box looking? I'll get this to act as a buffer for a while. So let's queue those things up. What is next on my to-do list? I want to decommission this, and let's stick with this icon as well. So I'm gonna decommission this, but I did want to save the blueprint before doing that. Sure, you can stay like that. I'm getting a bit hammered. My oil supply is quite decent still, but I do want to get something going, and that is... Yeah, this one can be like that. And I'm gonna limit you on 500 plastic. This is out of plastic. I can now pick this chest up, dump all of that in there. dump all of that. Okay, first module. Now I do have to be extremely careful with this because this is 20% increase on power. Anyway, next thing that I want to do is sort that one out. And in order to do that, I'll need quite a few pumps, and I will need... Oh, that's all my steel. Let's get more steel from over here. The factory floor is something that needs to be taken care of quite soon as well. But anyway, for now, all of this goes away. I am going to plot down what I think is gonna be one of the last designs or final designs for... What's wrong with you? Oh, those were the bots that I gave for the factory floor. And they came over here to help. Anyway, I'm gonna lose a bit of fluids when doing this. This is why I hate having bots on the factory floor. So let's go ahead and try to plot this whole mess down. So what I want to do is get oil processing over here, get oil cracking over here, and store everything somewhere in the middle and then feed everything back up. And I also wish to have storage tanks over there, and you'll see why in just a second. So where are my oil refineries? There they are. Now the nice part with having oil tanks over there, let's see if this works first. I think that's enough room. And this is not good, this needs to be the other way around. I need to make sure I don't get trapped in here. And what's being damaged? I think that I should be fine with that. Again, hopefully this time I actually managed to finish that idea. The beauty with having oil tanks over there is that I don't need to have two unused spaces at the bottom. Okay, I'm actually missing a few tanks of oil. So while this is happening, let's go ahead and I'll steal some of those, and you know what? The bots can do that. I'll steal some of those. So I want to get a pump here. I want to get a pump over here. And move my entire oil supply in the bottom tanks. Oh, they've destroyed the warp chest. That is of very little relevance. Okay, these are slowly balancing out. Currently slowly being an operative word here. And let's see, I want to keep... Yes, I do want to keep petroleum on the top lane. I hope. I think. Yes, I'm fairly sure I want to keep petroleum on the top lane. Final tank being emptied out. That should give me a few tanks over here that I can use. Trying to think how this is all going to fit together. Cool, I can get this out. I'll leave that pump there. I won't put the underground, so let's see. Well, first of all, you are going to... I'm gonna place down the storage tanks and I'll have 2 like this. 3 spaces. I think I'll leave 4 spaces here. And this one is actually gonna be at the very top. I need room here to do all the pumps for in and out. So basically what's gonna happen is that oil is gonna be processed into the 3 components over here. Everything is gonna go into the storage tanks, and then I'll have 3 circuits. A tour retour for cracking that's gonna go from the heavy oil into the cracking facility into the light oil, and then another circuit that's gonna go out towards production. This way we can keep a very close monitor on how oil is being processed and how oil is being distributed. Now, normally I would actually want to have heavy oil cracking at the bottom, light oil cracking at the top, but the spaces just doesn't work that way here because we have way more at the bottom, and I do want more oil cracking for light oil, which is quite unfortunate, but that means I'm gonna do a bit of a spaghetti. So let's go on with our spaghetti. 56%, there's quite a bit of damage being done to my base. Power is still holding, so I'm not worried about power just yet. Actually, let me make sure. Yeah, the accumulator is... Okay, now let's do a quick detour. Go up to the top floor here. Oh, wonder for how long I've been missing that that laser turret. Really? There was one last biter left there. This is great. I'm missing repair packs. Missing repair packs is not a good sign. Do I have any repair packs to give to the bots? I need to craft more repair packs. I should actually stop being lazy and automate. Cool, that's everything there, and I think it's time to kick off the warp. Hope I got everything. Yeah, let's go this way. First. $48, $12K, that's quite a lot. Let's hope for a decent planet. On the next planet I just want to put something's missing. That's not a great sign. Fuel here is down to 10. Oh, down to 10 means that that's actually going to start complaining soon. Let's avoid that. So surface here, let's do a few more repair packs. That was what I was looking for. Let's actually swap this module. I'm missing... What am I missing? I can definitely get... I have enough of the of the blue chips. I'm missing red chips. Sometimes I'm not a very smart man. Let's see. Okay, I can work with this. The main thing that I need is iron. I have plenty of copper supplies. I would like to get stone inbound if possible. Do I have any... Well, I guess I know what's missing. Can this platform actually fit in here without getting iron into my base? Actually, what if I get iron into my base? It will automatically get sorted out, so... A bit of mixed mining, but I'm fine with that. Bots will just come and pick up the iron ore, and I'm using all the iron ore I can get anyway, so we're good. We are good. Back to this now. So as I was saying, this is gonna be something like this. I do want to queue up maybe 10 more of this. And getting back to cracking here. This is a very standard layout, at least so far. I'm stuck in pipes again. Well, hopefully I won't have to deal with pipes for much longer. So this is going to be... What? I picked up the wrong thing. This is going to be... One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. I wanted 8 of these. Something looked off. Yeah, this is going to be the outbound, and then there's gonna be an inbound. Let's say over here, this is gonna be the outbound for production. Can I have that over there? No, I do not want that over there. I want it a few spaces to the right. I want that pump to align with this hole over here, because that is going to go straight up. And now let's do the tricky one. Water is going to be over here, and I want just 4 of these. Let's put some power poles. Now, this is again another trick to save up on space, because I'm now using one less column if I was to just, as opposed to when I just replicate this build at the bottom. And that means that heavy oil can now come through here. And this is gonna be light oil going out. And I did say I want 4 of these. Can I get away with this? Or do I need to put that one over here? Let's see if I can get away with this. So this is light oil inbound. Let's queue those up. This is heavy oil out for cracking. And there's gonna be another one here that's gonna be... Oh, this is light oil out to consumption. Should really get myself hotkeys for all of this. And heavy oil is actually gonna go on this line for this is gonna move out of here, so I'll have to figure that out a bit later. Anyway, let's actually not waste these resources. This can be connected here. I need to figure out... Okay, I'm gonna connect. I want to use pumps so I can get this done faster. So I can easily connect this one over here and reverse the pump. I don't have water in the system, but while I'm here, let's get one other thing going. Okay, I think it goes like that. So will get over what I'm doing in just 1 second, once I finish the wiring part. Did this fully drain? Yep, perfect. This is already fully drained. That water, I have no idea what to do with it right now, so basically what I did right now is I've just connected all my storage tanks to the circuit network, so I know how much fluid I have in the system. And given the fact that the total is 50,000 for each of the fluids, I'm actually gonna set up a few conditions here. So basically I'm now deciding when I want to crack heavy oil into light oil. And the condition for this is gonna be when heavy oil is greater than, let's say, 30,000, output a green signal. And when light oil is less than 10,000, output another green signal. And when I actually have 2 green signals, so when both of those 2 conditions are met, this pump needs to run. And this is not running right now because, as you can see, I have more light oil than I want. Actually, let me recheck this condition here. Oh, I've done this the other way around. So when I have enough heavy oil to keep the supply up, and when light oil is not full yet, I do want this to work. So there's plenty of light oil, of heavy oil, there's not enough light oil, so the pump is on. And I'm actually gonna follow a similar pattern here. It's just gonna be light oil and petroleum as circuit conditions. And I also need to copy the condition here. So the pump is on, and why is there water in here? Anyway, so right now this is the water main. One water pipe should be able to support everything. I'm not worried about that bit. So I need water here and I need water here. Bit ugly, but it works. And we have oil cracking. All the refineries are firing up, which is awesome. Heavy oil cracking is happening. Light oil cracking is happening because we still had a bit of supply left. And now we're left with this mess, and well, I'm gonna deconstruct this, but let's at least stop it for now. This mess needs to go as well. I want to have a better build here, and I'm actually gonna use bots to deliver the incoming resources, but all of that is gonna be in the next episode. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you here next time.